In today's video, we're going to be using the most aggressive strategy inside of BT Battles 2, which is going to be Tack, Farm, and Wizard, along with the Agent Jericho, which is going to be the main hero. We actually have a little bit of an intense game ever, so you're going to have to watch the entire game and see how do I won the game with Tack, Wizard, Farm, along with Jericho in there. That strategy right here was one of the main best aggressive strat. You're going to have to watch it and see how did I win that, alright? So, if you guys are new to my channel, if you guys want to see more content like this, please subscribe and also smash the like button if you have not already. But without further ado, let's get right into today's video. Alright, here we go, guys. So we got this map, Basalt Columns, and we're going to be using Tack, Farm, and Wizard. That so many people has been running the strategy very much in BT Battles 2. But this time, it is the most aggressive strat in this game here. So let's see what we got here for today. Because I know, looks like we're going up against Degas. I don't know how you say his name, but it's Degas, by the way. But first, we need to go for round 1 Jericho. So let me see if we can place down the good old round 1 Jericho right now. And my man's going to be going to Druid, which is going to be his first tower. And also, he's got Oben as well. So I think my guess here, he might be going for the Druid Farm and Sub, which is going to be my guess. Many people has been running Druid Farm and Sub very much here. Also, I'm going to leak down like way too much though. So I'm going to go for the Blaze Druid as early as possible. Alright. And yeah, our goal for today's video is we're going to try to win with using only the aggressive strat, even though the best strategy along with Agent Jericho inside of BT Battles 2, because I saw many people have been using the strategy very often. Many people it's been running very much with Agent Jericho plus with Tack, Farm, Wizard in it, because once you use the strategy, this strategy right here, you could try to able to win a game here by like able to like rush your opponent like a little bit too soon. Like for example, if you'd rather send your opponent like a big rush just to able to drain him like a little bit ago, then we're gonna see if we can try to manage to try to pull this off here. Also, about with Jericho, even Druid Farm and Sub, I'm afraid he needs to go for the Sub a little bit too early because of the Druid. Basically, about the Druid does not have any camo popping power or something like that. So we have to make sure that we need to go for everything that we need to have it off the bat. So we're going to be using the level 3 Jericho, by the way. So hopefully we can steal a lot of caches from his side. So hopefully we could try to steal his cache, whatever the heck we need to do it here. So let's see if we could go for the even faster shooting. And yeah, I think Druid Farm and Sub is going to be struggling a lot against the Jericho, because apparently if you don't have enough money just able to save up, then there's really no point against that. But looks like he went for the Hard Thunders already on his Druid, so there goes with that. And I'm not sure if this guy needs to go for the Sub very early, because we will go for the adjustment before the level 4, because level 4 will give the adjustments because of camos, regions, etc. So hopefully we can see if we can try to pull this off for today, because I know we'll go up against like a very old strategy, which is Druid Farm and Sub, which is going to be the thing. So yeah, we're gonna have to find out if this is gonna be worth it just to win, because I know the aggressive strategy was like one of the main thing that many people has been running a lot recently. So hopefully we could try to go for the plantation sooner here, because if he decides to send me with some rushes, then we gotta make sure that we need to go ahead and go for the Wizard or go for another tap, because we might able to tower boost it against that rush. I'm not sure if this guy will accept to do so. And he sent me a balloon boosted with some stuff. Okay, I'm gonna tower boost it. Also, I did not mean to place an attack here. This is bad. Holy cow. Okay, I'm gonna greet it very hard, because right now I need to go for the Wizard if we need to. So let's get up to the Wizard. If I could place on the Wizard somewhere. Okay, there we go with the Wizard. Oh shoot, I think I'm gonna die here. Okay, we're good. Okay, I got a little bit of panic here, because unfortunately this guy, oh wait, he's dead to the camo. No way. Oh, he went for the Sub. Okay, I was about to say that my opponent might be dead to the camo all out, but still, this guy did not realize about this, because apparently with Jericho, there's literally nothing that this guy could do against that, so there's literally no point of it. So right now, we're going to go for the Shimmer upgrade to the Wizard, because we need to go for the Necro, whatever the heck we need to have it here. Oh, I shouldn't place on the Necro like down here, because Necro will be easier to place it down like all the way far. So I would rather say we could probably just go for, oh my god, he went for another one. Okay. Yeah, he might be dead to the rush here, so there's nothing that this guy could do against that. But we're gonna go for right about now to the Necro. And let's see if my opponent will accept to send me a rush. I don't know if this guy will accept to do so, but let's try to rush my opponent as now. And I think he might 100% be dead here to the rush, which is a small rush. Okay, that was such a weird game, to be honest. Literally, Druid Farmer Sub plus with Jericho, Tack Farm, Wizard. It's literally going to be difficult with Druid Farmer Sub to go up against. But it's a good thing we actually beat Druid Farmer Sub, because again, it's definitely not the greatest against Tack Farm Wiz player, because apparently if you use it, then you might be dead to the adjustment. But GG's freaking only, and I will hop into another one, so I'll catch you guys when we get to the next one. Alright boys, so our next opponent we found is Geep, and we got this map Oasis, so this time we're going to use the same strategy once again, which is Tack Wizard Farm. So let's see how it's going to work out for today, alright? Because I know the last game that my opponent went Druid Farm and sub, that did not go well against him, because apparently with Druid Farm and sub against that, it's going to be pretty difficult with only using that strat against Jericho Tag Farm Wiz in it. So it's a good thing we're gonna see if we could try to manage to pull this off here with the strategy, and hopefully we could try our best just to able to get some dust for today. And looks like my opponent, he went for the heli. Okay, so he's going for the heli pilot, which is pretty interesting to see here. So his hero is actually Jericho, by the way, so I'm feeling that my opponent might be able to bring probably Heli, Villager, Eyes, or maybe something else like Heli Alchemist. We don't know exactly yet, because again, Heli Alchemist, with everything that my opponent's going to be bringing out, he's going to be bringing out the good old, probably some eco with Jericho strategies inside of the game here. So we're going to see if we can try to pull this off and win the game here against him. Also, I kind of did not mean to send it with some space greens on round 3. What the heck am I doing? But we'll go for a farm like as now. So once we go for the farm upgrade or place on the farm placement, so we could probably just go for a farm whatever the heck we need to. But we go up to the farm on round 3, and then once we go for that, we're going to go for the even faster shooting. Well, faster shooting I meant to say, but it's even faster shooting, which is a tier 3 upgrade for the Tag Shooter. Looks like we're going to be quite okay with only space yellows action here, because it looks like my opponent, he's going for the Wizard, which is going to be his second tower. So I'm feeling that my opponent might be bringing out something kind of a bit weird, to be honest here, because again, he's going to go for the Heli and also the Wizard. So I'm feeling that my opponent will accept to try to go ahead and go for the Bomb Path upgrade all the way to the Monkey Sense, or maybe so, because again, the Monkey Sense will insta pop camos, everything that he's going to be doing. So we're going to see if we can try to go for this upgrade to the Monkey Sense if we need to. So there we go with the upgrade, and he went for the wall fire already on his Wizard Monkey. So there he goes with that, I guess. So let's see if we could try to go for the greater production or whatever the heck we need to. And it's because of we're going for the Jericho round 1, we had to make sure that we need to go for the Jericho so we could use the level 3 ability before round 4. Because again, if you rather place down round 1 Jericho, then you will have the level 3 ability on round 4, because that's what people always do. But if you place it on round 2, then it's going to be going all the way to round 5. So you're gonna get a little bit later on. So we're gonna be using once again the ability, and we'll go for the wall fire as now. So there you go with the wall fire upgrade, and perfect timing too that my opponent, he is sending me with some like group yellows, which is kind of a bit nauseous to see. I would rather go for the plantation a little bit too early, but the thing is that my opponent, he actually bring out Jericho, and he actually used the level 3 ability on the Jericho upgrade, or the ability in it. So I'm not sure we could go for the plantation as early as possible here, because if we do go for the plantation as early though, then I think this could be the better play to see if we could try to manage to able to get the plantation up, and then once we go for that, then we might able to be fine with it against that. But we'll go for the Shimmer as now, and we might have to go for the Necro. But the thing is though, I think I got a little bit greedy, a little bit too hard to go for the plantation. So we're gonna go for it right about now, but unfortunately my opponent might send me a rush, I don't even know. But let's see if we can try to pull this off here. Also, my opponent's got the Bomb Shooter, which is going to be his last tower. Also, he sold his Heli opponent in the last round. I don't know why my opponent sold his Heli, but it's a good thing we could still try to manage to pull this off here. And yes, this guy's going to be using Heli, Wizard, and also the Bomb, which is pretty interesting, because I never see people decide to run Heli, Bomb, and Wizard as a loadout. But here comes round 14, so hopefully this time we're going to see if we could try to manage to send a ton of eco. So we could get to like 1,000 eco or whatever, because again, I know my opponent and I, we're gonna try to able to send each other with some rushes until round 22 or more, because once we do that around 22, then I'm not sure this guy will accept to able to do so. Also, this guy did not go for the Necromancer on his side here, but he needs to go for a Necro or go for another cluster, just able to hold off against that. But if he does not defend, oh wait, is he dead? Okay, I saw Bloons leak through. That's definitely desync. But it's a good thing my opponent survived this, because I don't know what the heck just happened, because apparently he was like very playing a little bit weird, to be honest here, with the strat. Basically did not go for the Necro as usual here, but it's a good thing we can keep on equaling like a little bit of ton here, because once we do that, then we're going to go for the farm, which is going to be in this round or the next round as well. So let's go for another farm. And for round 17, we got to watch out for mods, by the way. So we will go for another tag, or we'll go for another tag here if I want to place down Tag Shooter. Like maybe we could place it down like right here, I'm not sure. but we're gonna be placing down like all the way here just to be sure of it. Also, I don't know why I sent zebras because I did not mean to do that. Also, the adjustments is gonna be going wild with this, so we gotta be really careful with the adjustments here, because again, the adjustments could be pretty deadly against that. So once there's a lot of the adjustments going on, then we could probably just do is just an instant maelstrom it. And then once we do that though, then we're going to be quite okay just able to handle against maelstroms in it. But we'll go for another plantation like as now. And then once we go for a plantation, then we're going to go for the nest farm. If we could go for a facility upgrade if we need to get. Alright, looks like my opponent sent me a mob right now. So I think we're going to be quite okay against that mob rush. So also I'm going to tower boost it just to be safe. And we will go for the maelstrom at the end here. Also, I don't know what the heck am I doing. I need to go for it right now if we don't somehow die to it. Alright, looks like we're going to be quite okay. I kind of sold my marketplace, just able to go for the maelstrom or go for the overdrive very, very quickly. But we got that up very, very quickly, just able to defend that. So there we go with that. And yup, here comes the BFB on his side. And looks like my opponent, he sent me a laugh. Why the heck are you laughing, bro? Okay, this guy's playing a little bit weird to be honest here, but we might send another BFB at him though, because apparently sending another BFB might be pretty struggling against that. But we'll send my opponent with some good ZMG rushes here, or something like that, because I think with ZMG's upgrade or whatever, then we might be able to send one against him. So we're gonna send one ZMG against him. Maybe regular ZMGs might be pretty better, just able to kill my opponent. But we'll go for it right about now and see if we could probably just manage to able to struggle with that. So let's send it with some decoy level 10 ability. And here comes the ZMG on his side here, and he's gonna tower boost it. Okay then. And oh, he died to... Okay, I did not see that my opponent, all the streamers leaked through on his side. That's definitely like a little bit of a screen lag. I have no idea what the heck just happened. But we actually won the game here, which is pretty insane. Like, I don't know what just happened against my opponent. Maybe he somehow didn't Phoenix it a little bit on time, or maybe he didn't go for the blue impact. I don't know what just happened, but I guess we'll hop into the last game. So I'll catch you guys when we get to the next and last final game. Alright boys, so our final game we got is the map Mayan, and we got the same guy once again. I actually played this guy once, but for some reason I didn't get to show the footage because apparently my opponent somehow ended up dying like a little bit too early ago. But it's a good thing we got the same guy once again. But it was the map Dino Graveyard that I found that guy once again. But for some reason, my opponent did die to round 14. So I'm not going to include this game because that game was not an intense game ever. So hopefully we can get some good games in the back here. Hopefully we can get some very, very good duds for today, alright? Alright, so for now on, we're going to go for the farmer. And then once we go for the farm upgrade on round 3, then I think we're going to be quite okay against that. But for the adjustment, I'm not sure if this is going to be possible, just able to win the game here. But hopefully this time we're going to see if we could try to manage to pull this off for today, even though we're going to be using the same strategy with this tag farm wizard. So we will go for the farm right about now. So there we go with the farm upgrade, or farm placement I meant to say, but it's called a farm placement. Looks like my opponent already went for the wizard monkey all the way to the wildfire, and also he went for the monkey sense for camos, because again, camos comes out before round 5. I'm feeling, yeah, it's going to come out on round 5 with some of the adjustments, or not the adjustments actually. It might come out probably until round 6, which is going to be my thing here. So hopefully this time we're going to see if we could try to able to go for the farm like a little bit too early as sooner here, because I know we're both going to be using, well, basically my opponent's going to be starting with the wizard. So I'm feeling that my opponent might able to bring out some different strategies as usual here, because he's going for the wizard star. And I think his last Poppy Power Tower might be bringing out the Spy Factory, which is going to be my guess. So we're gonna see if we could try to somehow beat my opponent with the aggressive strat of all time. So hopefully we could probably just use the level 3 ability with Jericho in it, and we're gonna see how this is gonna work out. All right, so looks like here comes the adjustment on my side. So let me use the ability once again, and looks like my opponent, oh, I saw this tower. I think this guy has an engine. Yeah, he has the engineer. Okay, he's got the engineer, which is going to be his 3rd tower. Okay, so he's going for the wizard NG, and also he's got the freaking wizard monkey, which is pretty interesting strategy. I never see many people decide to run the strategy like this, but I guess that could be pretty interesting, just able to see how this goes here. But For now on, we will go for the plantation like as sooner here. Also, we don't want to die like too much adjustments, by the way. All right, so there we go with the plantation on the farm. So there we go with that, and let's go ahead and go for the vibe bananas, whatever the heck we need to. Also, for that being said, that my opponent, I think the main thing is about going for the wizard, farm, and engineer. I think the strategy will potentially try to able to make it to go epic late game here, but not exactly sure, because I forgot to mention that wizard got nerfed, to be honest here, because I forgot the phoenix was not as good because it was 8 pierce instead of 10. So hopefully this time here we're gonna see if we can try to manage to beat my opponent with the aggressive strategy as usual here. But once we do that, maybe in the next few rounds, like around 22 or maybe, I don't know if we could try to manage to beat him, but we're gonna have to find out and see. So let's go ahead and go for another attack, because in case if there's any rush going on, we will still go ahead and go for the Maelstrom in case if there's any rush going on. But since this guy has a Necro, I think he's going to be quite okay against the adjustments because of that. I'm not sure if I remember this, because I think I faced that guy before. But for some point, my opponent maybe somehow died to round 14. Like, who knows, man? Who knows? For now on, we will go for the plantation lake, or not go for the plantation. We might have to go for the marketplace, probably in the next few rounds as well. So once we stop at 1,500 per eco, then we're gonna try our best just to try to able to go for another plantation or go for the marketplace. I'm not too sure what is better here, because I think many people decide to go for the marketplace as first. And then once you go for the marketplace as first though, then you could go for another one. And then once you save it, then you want to go ahead and go for the better star. Even though if you want to go ahead and go for the facility like until round 19 comes out, then I think the better way you want to do is just able to go for the marketplace like 2 or 1 plantations. I don't know exactly yet here. Alright, so there we go with the research facility on the farm. So there we go with that. And then we're going to continue on rebuy and sell my marketplace. And we got a ton of money from the research facility, which is pretty good news here. So I'm not sure my opponent will accept to send me a rush, but if he does not rush me, then I don't know what to say. Oh shoot, I forgot the adjustments. Dude, I'm in big trouble. I totally forgot about the adjustments, guys, because on round 21, guys, I'm afraid that the adjustments might be pretty deadly here. So I got a little bit of panic here. There's literally no way that I'm not going to die to the adjustments, which is pretty surprising to see. But it's a good thing we got up to the arcane spike in case we don't somehow ended up dying to the adjustments like this, because again, the arcane spike plus with the wizards, it's going to be helping out by cleaning up the adjustment stuff. Very useful. Also, look at his side here. This guy has 4 plantations but without going for the research facility, which is kind of a bit surprising here. Like, literally there's no shot that my opponent did not able to go for the freaking research facility, which is kind of a bit surprising here. So I'm not sure what are we supposed to do against DDTs, by the way, because I think my main plan is to go for the DDT counter or whatever. We might be able to go ahead and go for maybe we could go for a couple more arcane spikes, whatever the heck we need to do here, because once we go for every storm out of the arcanes, then we might be able to defend that all out DDTs and everything. Also, he sent me so many purples for some reason. Okay, I'm gonna have to Maelstrom every single time here. Like, I don't know why the heck my opponent sent me a rush. So let me go ahead and use my Maelstrom once again. Yeah, I don't know what the heck am I doing here, but looks like he's still continuing on with some purple progression eco. I mean, I'm not sure why the heck he's sending me with so many purples or something like that, because again, Necro plus with arcane is gonna struggle a lot against purples. So we gotta watch out for that. So let me see if we can use the ability once again, and he's gonna balloon boost it against that. Okay. Alright, so for round 26, we gotta watch out for DDT counters. So what we gotta do is just to go for another wizard, so we could go for another arcane spike, because once we go for another arcane spike for the wizard, then we should be quite okay against that. But it looks like he sold his farm just to go for the research facility, which is pretty surprising here. So let me go ahead and go for the arcane, whatever the heck we want. So there we go with the arcane spike. I might be able to send 1 DDT. I'm not sure how the heck my opponent's going to be defending the DDT rushes here. So let's send 1 against him and see he's going to defend 1 DDT at a time here. Oh, maybe I killed DDTs actually. Oh no, we actually defend DDTs. Nice. Alright, so it's round 28. Let's see if my opponent might be able to send me like a counter DDTs. And it looks like my opponent, he is not. Okay. Well, since my opponent's not countering, we're going to go for the Banana Central as now. All the way so we could go for a couple more facilities if we need to. So let's use the ability on the Jericho once again. Let's go for another arcane spike if we need to. Oh, he sent me a okay, he sent me a decoy BFB. Okay. Oh, wait. Oh my god. Okay, I'm gonna have to tower boost it. Okay. I don't know why the heck my opponent sent me a freaking all-out DDTs. That was scary. Okay, let's send him a counter against my opponent. Yeah, he might be dead to a counter all-out DDTs. I don't know what in the heck is this game here, but I guess we'll take it though, because basically I did not realize that my opponent sent me with some decoy BFBs, usually the level 10 ability, and for some point he sent me like an all-out fortified DDTs against wizards. So it's a good thing we still won the game here, because I had to go for the Archmage, because Archmage can solo DDTs very, very easily though. So I'm kind of happy that we won the game here, to be honest here. But anyway, I'm going to conclude this for today's video. So I hope you guys do enjoy the video. Let me know down in the comments if you guys want to see more gameplay like this with Tag Wizard or any other strategies in a ranked match. Let me know down in the comments, alright? So I hope you guys do enjoy the video. If you guys have not subbed, please subscribe and also smash the like button if you enjoyed today's video. And I will see you guys in the next one. And peace, everybody.